Hey everybody, it's Justice for Comics. It is Wednesday. This is not my new comic book video that I normally do every Wednesday. I wanted to just shoot this video to kind of go over what I saw on Twitter. There was some comments from Tom King thanking everybody for his support. At first when I read that, I thought, what, is he leaving Batman? So I looked up the reason why, and I guess Bleeding Cool put this article out. Looks like this was today, saying that there's a rumor. Oh, by the way, rumor is not spelled R-U-M-O-U-R. It's R-U-M-O-R. So, nice editing, Rich Johnston. Yeah, God, these guys. But this is what you get from Bleeding Cool. They're a hack website. I definitely do not recommend going to their website. I'm only on their website to highlight this article and make reference to it and where the rumor originated from, if indeed that is where it originated. In the article, Johnson is saying it originated at the MegaCon in Orlando this past weekend. So, of course, no one is going on the record, and there's no confirmation, no source, no nothing. It's just Rich Johnston wanted probably to drive some activity to his website, which... if you've ever been on his website before, you'll notice the first thing is it'll basically crash your computer because of all the pop-ups. So the only reason I'm on this website now is because I use a web browser called Brave, and Brave will not allow any pop-ups. So that's the only reason I'm on it, is because I'm using that browser. Never ever go on Bleeding Cool without using a really good browser. Even then, there's no reason to go on Bleeding Cool. If you want up-to-date, accurate comic book news information, go to CBR. Bleeding Cool is a crap website. And I hope it fails one day, because I think it will, based on the founder, Rich Johnston. So the article is basically saying, yeah, over the weekend, there's this rumor that Tom King is going to be booted after issue 85. His original run was supposed to be through 105. There is this scene here coming up. I think it's issue 71, which is coming out, I think, this Wednesday. Batman knocking out Robin. I think that's Robin, either Robin or Nightwing. I think it's Robin. So, of course, you know, Tom King likes to deconstruct a character. I mean, I understand what he's doing as a writer. Obviously, a lot of people were not happy with issue 50, the wedding, where, you know, they were expecting a wedding and him getting married to Catwoman. I didn't think that should have happened anyways. The whole thing of him proposing was all BS. Batman is Batman. He's not ever going to be married. If he ever got married, he'd be a horrible husband. He's not married. He's never going to be committed to an individual. He's committed to being Batman, right? Fighting crime, avenging, and protecting the innocent. That's his whole purpose. Bruce Wayne is the secret identity. So, kind of like Superman and Batman are basically the same in that way, right? Batman's real face is Batman. That's who he really is. The fake identity is Bruce Wayne. Same thing with Superman. Superman, it really is Superman, and his fake identity is Clark, although that could be argued. You could say, well, no, really, Clark is still Clark. He's always been Clark, and Superman's more of his alter ego. It can be argued either way. Batman definitely is Batman, and Bruce Wayne is his alter ego, or his secret identity, basically. Having said that, I understand what Tom King's doing. He's challenging, testing Batman. So maybe this is a dream sequence. Maybe this is Scarecrow, Fear Toxin, Bane. You know, obviously Bane is giving him problems in this storyline. But, you know, a lot of the Batman fans are just not happy with Tom King. You know, I'd say the basic Batman fan wants Batman to be a badass, likes that he's mysterious, that, you know, he sneaks up on other superheroes. He doesn't take any crap. He beats the crap out of his enemies, but he respects his allies, doesn't beat the crap out of them. So I understand why Batman fans would be upset by this, no doubt, and why Tom King drags the story. I mean, that's just kind of his style. If you ever read Sheriff of Babylon, the first couple of issues start out really good. There's a lot happening, and then the entire issues 3 through 10 are basically just dragging out a storyline, and then he nips it in the bud and finishes it in the last 2 issues with 11 and 12. So that's kind of what Tom King's style is. He likes to kind of drag things out. You know, I don't mind a story being dragged out a little bit, you know, a few issues, building up suspense, and then, you know, what happens, and waiting to see what happens. I mean, that's the formula of great storytelling, but I think Tom King tends to prolong that more than normal. So I think that's his real problem. And, you know, the Batman fan base doesn't like you really modifying and screwing with the character too much. So him getting married was kind of screwing with the character. Then it not happening the way it did was kind of a build-up and then a letdown. And then now he's, you know, deconstructing Batman, and, you know, basically he's in these dream sequences, and he's the nightmare, and you know, it's kind of pissing people off. I mean, I can understand why people are a little upset, but I think this rumor is BS. I think he goes all the way at least to issue 100. I don't know if it'll be 105. Oh, there's Rick Johnston, by the way. Man, come on, Rick. At least shave your beard. He looks. I mean, it's okay. See, he's the kind of guy that he has a beard for somebody who shouldn't have a beard, right? Because he can't really grow a good beard. So he's got this scraggly, homeless guy look to him. Yeah. But, hey, Rick Johnston is known for, in fact, if you don't believe me, just pull up YouTube videos about Rick Johnston being unethical, lying. You know, there's lots of evidence to point to that he does this kind of thing to drive activity to his website, which is basically crap. It's not near as good as CBR. So that's it. I just kind of wanted to highlight that. I think Tom King needs to move on. I agree with that. I don't think he's going to be booted off at issue 85. I think he will complete his run, whatever that will be, 100, 105. And then I think what they'll do is they'll reboot Batman in a new volume. That's what I think will happen. It's anyone's guess. You know, I don't know. I guess this will be interesting to see. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell for notifications and leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Do you like Tom King? I'm not a huge fan of him. I think some of his stuff is good. I liked some of his work. You know, I think Mr. Miracle was okay in the beginning, and then same thing, you know, the same model. He just drags it, and there was 3 or 4 issues that didn't need to happen. He probably could have just done that all in 3 or 4 issues. But that's what he likes to do. He likes to drag things out, and it tends to lose your reader. And I do think that he will be ending his run with Batman probably at 100 or 105, whatever the scheduled plan was. And then I think he leaves DC. I think DC's done with him. I think he's either going to move on to do some independent books, or he'll maybe go to Marvel. Either way, I think next year Tom King leaves DC. We'll see. That's just my prediction. I have no idea if that will happen or not, but that's just my prediction. All right, guys, look for my video later today on new comic books that are coming out for next Wednesday. Thanks.